My God. So I used to use this stand before. Oof, Jesus. I'm having like this terrible, terrible headache. And I'm here again inside this community school, one of the classrooms. Yeah. It's a public school the way it looks. So I'm reading this book, Focus. And today um I want to talk about my fears. I think I've been overthinking a lot of things. I am someone who really, really thinks a lot. So what am I supposed to do? The hi guys, welcome to my life. Nah. No. So I want to make this kind of quick and my head is really aching. It's giving me that and it's kind of bad. So I need to lose my head and make it again. Yeah, I was showing this book. I started reading this book and I'm not done. This book was written by Titoluwa Samuladapo, popularly known as SL on Instagram, and Evangelist Tito of the TSO Ministries. And as I read, I've been reflecting on my own fears. It's not a book on fear, it's a book about focus. And I think I'm 3 chapters in, and it's basically about focusing on Jesus, the gospel, why I'm here. And I discovered, no, I realized that I easily, lose focus. It's one of my fears. Like I'm trying to do something, for example, and then in a split second, I just lose concentration. And I forget what I was doing or what I was saying or what I want to do, you know. And I'm praying that God helps me to shift my focus and concentrate on the things that really matter. I used to say to my friends that my mind is a field of ideas, and I say it often to myself too. That my mind is a field. I want to show you these things. That my mind is a field of ideas. So, I have always, had ideas. Lots and lots of ideas. My mind just goes, oh, this thing can work like this. Oh, I should do this like this. Oh, I have an idea like this. Or I have this idea or that idea. And then I realize that out of these many ideas, I don't work on them. I don't execute them. I don't do them. They don't happen. Because I just have the idea. Sometimes I just write it down. And that's it. I don't act on my ideas. I don't do nothing. And it has been a point of concern for me over the years. But this year, I'm beginning to pay more attention to it. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh God, I just need an idea. I just need to work on something. And then it comes. And once I get this idea, I forget to act. Or I just begin to ask myself questions like, oh, where am I supposed to start? What am I supposed to talk to? Where am I supposed to get funds? Sometimes it's not even something that I need funds for. It may just be something that I need to write down, It may be an idea about writing a story, for example. And then I tell myself, oh, I don't know so many words of the English language. I, I'm confused. I'm not sure. And time goes by. Time goes by. and I forget it. I forget about that idea. I forget about the things that I'm supposed to do. And then I go back to like square zero, not even square one, square zero. And I'm in my room alone, and I begin to think again, I need to have an idea. I need to come up with something. And then it clicks again like a light bulb. And I don't act. I don't execute my ideas. And this has been like a very, very big scare for me. It makes me so afraid of myself. It makes me feel like I am I'm trying to think of the word. Like I am losing on myself, you know. So and it's one of the reasons I did also to live videos because I don't have the energy to make edit, teach about editing on CapCut and all. I even had someone offer to teach me editing at work sometimes last week, but I was in between. I was busy. It taught me a few things. But then I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should learn it. But I don't want to go through the whole process of editing videos at all because I don't have the strength. This is like a big fear for me. Like it scares me so much that for each idea now, for every idea that I have now, it's almost like I'm telling myself, no, I don't want my ideas. I don't want my ideas because I'm so scared that I would not act on them. I would not do them. And you know, doing these live videos or like recording these live videos is an idea that I have nurtured since like the past 3 months. I've said it in my previous videos. I made 2 videos earlier. So I was like, you know what? I am going to do it. I am taking myself on a challenge of executing my ideas, bringing my ideas to life, either they work out or not. And I'm still scared. It's one of the reasons I have a headache today. I think sometime in April, I was just on WhatsApp and I was like, you know what? I want to teach about friendships because for the people who know me, like really know me, they know that I love people. I love people so much. I love partnerships. I love friendships, you know, and I love like building and connecting with people, you know, just establishing good relationships. I love it so much. So I said to myself that, oh, let me teach about friendship. I'm just going to, you know what, teach people what I know about friendships. And I created a form, a Google form, and I was like, oh, maybe people would want to join, maybe they don't want to join. Just register your interest. I asked and asked and asked, and a few persons registered their interest. And then I went on Canva. I saw a template, used the template, and then offhand from my brain, I put out everything. Not every information that I know about friendship, of course, but a few things. And on that day, I had only this was like I think a month. I scheduled like for 1 month so that people would be sure that they want to attend. So I had about I think 2 or 3 persons in attendance and I still did it. Right? Because it was an idea that I just had and I was like, it is hard, you know, coming out of myself to do this thing. So I feel scared that there's a lot of things set to discourage me because I know that I also like planned like a friendship brunch with a few persons and I'd reach out to like a couple of people, like 12 persons. And at the end of the day, a few days to the day, even on the day, some people just came up with excuses of, you know, being sick, they have other commitments, and only 2 people showed up for that thing that I had planned for a month, like a whole month, you know. So now I'm doing this live video, which is another idea that I'm exploring, right? And of course, I'm not concerned about people showing up or joining my live video or, you know, validating me. No, I'm just scared that there are so many things that are happening in my life right now that are kind of disappointing. And it scares me that as much as I think I don't know if this is a good idea or not because I'm still skeptical. If you check my chat with my chat GPT. I was like, gosh, I'm not sure. Should I still go live? Shouldn't I go live? But in whole of it, my fear is that I may stop, and I don't want to stop. And I'm trying to like make myself accountable. And I am so scared that I find it difficult to be accountable. Not to other persons, of course, but to myself. Like there's this thing with being committed to people. I do it a lot. Like maybe someone needs me for something, they need me to show up for something. I try my best possible to show up for them. But when it comes to me, like doing things for me, showing up for myself, I sometimes don't get it. And it scares me, these are like my fears, having ideas and not executing them. And even when I do want to execute my ideas, like committing to myself is kind of difficult. And I know that if I do not learn to be committed to myself, I'll be on the losing end. I'll be losing so much, so much of myself in this life that I am. And I'm recording this today because I want to look back in a few months' time. I don't want to say a few years' time. Few years is long. In a few months' time, and say, okay, Olanike, you actually moved from being fearful to committing to being a better person for you, right? So it's not about serving people, it's about doing things for me. And these fears are just, somehow held me down. I've had like so many ideas from childhood. I've had so many, like, I wish I was writing like all of my ideas down, which is why I understand now the people who recommend journaling. Um, I think if I had started journaling earlier in life, I would have like a lot of beautiful things to go back to. So that's my fear. And I'm hoping that I do not stop showing up for myself live here, because I already said it that I'll be recording my life live. So the things that I say, I record them live. I don't want to go back to edit and remove things. If I say something stupid, let it remain there. It is stupid or stupid. So whenever I come back to it, I would see it and say, okay, Nika, you said something stupid in this video, and but you're not going to change it. It would always remind me of my stupidity. But if I like, I feel like if I edit that part out, in a few weeks' time, I'll forget that I said something stupid. But if it's unedited, I can still come back to it, listen to this, and say, Nikki, what were you thinking? Why did you say this stupid thing? So that's basically like the fear that I have, and I hope that I'm able to work on it and make something out of this good life that I now have. And oh, they're playing football. This good life that I now have, because I'm actually really figuring out life, or figuring life out. Yeah, that's how to put it. Figuring life out. That's what I'm doing. I had said that I was going to like take a walk through my community, Ekering. I wanted to go to Ekering, but I'm really having this headache, and it's in. And walking right now down to Ekering, uh, I don't know if I can do that today. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can do that today. But for showing up sick, I decided to come on this live. So Yeah, and I've been experiencing these things, this pimple, and all of these things on my face from my period. So this is what happens. Um, Usually, I experience like extreme back pain. Like it's as if there is armor just eating my back during my period, and this knee pain. I just find it difficult to walk and all. And in this month, my period surprised me. He brought this and sleep. I started feeling sleepy. I didn't feel back pain, but I felt like cramps. But when I like took paracetamol, it's like it reduced, and I was kind of okay, except the desire to sleep. And I still did not sleep. Maybe that's the reason I'm having a headache. I don't know. But that's my fear that I had talked about before. And I'm trying as much as possible to focus. Like this book says, focus. And I will still like read more of this book. And maybe when I do read it to the end, I can share like a few things that I learned from it. But I'd encourage people to get this book. It's available on Fave app. I think that's what she said. Fave app, yes. So um so this is me. What's today's date? I don't remember today's date. But today is a Sunday. So is today 25th or 26th? I don't remember. I don't remember. Gosh, I don't remember. But that's it. I think I should just show outside. Let me step outside to the sun. A little bit of the sun on my skin. It expects the period pimple. So I think I've shown this place in my previous videos. I showed this place. Yeah, like this, like this, like this, like this. I could have like taken a walk to a carrying, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I have like the strength for that today. I'm not sure. I feel like I like this sun on my screen. But I don't have sunscreen. What do they call it? Sunscreen. So this is it. A chapter of my life. Ah, God. So I've been seeing like videos on Instagram, like lifestyle videos, people visiting places, travel vlogs. I find them really interesting. I kind of like them, and hopefully one day, hopefully, maybe I may record live in different countries. Maybe I don't know. Maybe God knows best. And what else? There's something I wanted to say. Yes. One of the reasons I was talking about my ideas, like having ideas and not executing them, is because like I have an idea to do something. Like there's a business that has been eating my head, and I've been like working on research and all. And I was even saying that I need to like create like a questionnaire. I want to do like this Google form, Google survey, and share. It's a women like how did they say it? I'm not saying women owned. The target audience, women. So women focused. Women. There's something they say. I forgot. I've forgotten. But it's for women, right? And I need to like create a survey form I need to apart from the survey form, I need to still like conduct a few research because I was using like ChatGPT and Meta AI, Google. I was just trying to search, and I've been like searching on Instagram for like the brands that work in that space. I see them, right? But I do not see, like when you're looking for something and you see a brand that is, working in that space. But what they are doing is, it feels like, no, you people are not doing the right thing. That's the way I've been seeing it. Like I've been looking at the packaging, the branding, the colors, everything just gives me headache, right? And I'm thinking, okay, since this thing is giving me headache, if I want to like build a brand around this, then I need to create something different, something distinct, something that people who are probably thinking like me, or who think the same way that I think right now, would say, okay, now this is different. Now this is what we are looking for. So, um, gosh, I've just said this thing on life now. It means I have to be accountable. But I will be. Um, I will work towards it, and hopefully in my next live video, I've been thinking about the days to do these live videos. So I'm considering, because I have to go to work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I work hybrid, so I have to be at the office on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Hopefully they don't change days for me, which means I work from home on Mondays, when Thursdays, Fridays. Yeah, just 5 days a week. So I'm thinking, maybe I can schedule my live videos for Thursdays at like 5 p.m. on Thursdays, because I close at work at 5, so I can just easily shut down my laptop at 5 and flip my phone, because I'm using my phone for this live video. And I was thinking Saturdays before, like, okay, let me record on Saturdays, but I'm not sure, because I even just signed up for something. Although I used to like volunteer on Acquaint. If you don't know Acquaint, if you ever come across this video in the nearest future and you don't know Acquaint, then you should check them out. ACQAINT. So Acquaint is a volunteering platform. It's like a social platform that brings people from different places in the world together. So what you do is, you register on Acquaint, and then you're connected to someone from a different country to talk about things. Like, there are games that you can play together, there are conversation starters, there are icebreakers. It's so sweet, so amazing. I have met like amazing people on Acquaint, and I think I have done over 32 or 36 hours on Acquaint. But I don't think I've had a session this year, because I've been kind of busy. I've been trying to put my life together and get my life together. So, but I registered my availability for the week. So this week I would be meeting maybe one or two persons on Acquaint, and I'll be having like amazing conversations. I've met people from India, I've met people from Istanbul, I've met people from Canada, I've met people from Guinea, I think I've met from Kenya, Uganda, Lesotho. I would never forget. I met a lady from Lesotho. Not Lesotho. Yes. Oh my gosh. I checked, I saw the country online on Google, and the country is so beautiful. I wish and I hope that one day I get to go to Lesotho. And maybe from Egypt, from India, just cultural diversity, understanding humanity, understanding different people's perspective about things. But we don't discuss religion and politics, because, of course, those two topics, they are they are quick to like steam and make things just blow off. So yeah, that's about Aquins. So I don't know. I think Sundays are good days for live videos. I think, and I don't know how to make this thing. I feel like people will. are not kind of boring like me, would not want to watch my videos, but it's fine anyways because I'm actually documenting for me. And if any other person has the privilege of seeing this, then they're welcome to see me for me. So that's it. I don't have a closing remark. I feel like the the typical YouTube videos that I see, or like TikTok or whatever, people always have like a signing out um thing, and signing in. But I don't have nothing. I didn't have nothing, and I think I just feel like even though I am live and there is nobody on this life, I'm just enjoying my own company, talking and all. And yes, I just remember there is someone reached out to me for an upcoming reunion, and then they were like, "Hi Nike," and I go, "Hi, how you doing?" And they say, "Oh, we are planning like an upcoming reunion, and would you like to attend?" I was like, "Oh, sure, sign me up." Because one of the things that I'm doing this year is going out, because I know that I'm usually not an outgoing person. People think that I'm very much outspoken and all, but I think that I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm very outspoken, or like, I'm not so sure. And you know, basically, there's an hangout to prepare for, and I'm kind of excited. So it's one of the things that I'm looking forward to now, outside of this video. So there isn't much to see here. It's just me in this community, Oyoro Community Secondary School. This is like, sorry, I said secondary school, Oyoro Community High School. This is the high school in my area. They really need like a lot, you know. Look at the windows; they are uncompleted, and it is very certain that in these rainy days, rain would really like bother them. Look at the bird coming. See the blackbird. This reminds me of my days in secondary school too, because I attended Ikeja Junior Grammar School, Bolade Oshodi, Lagos. And that was like, we used to have this timetable and things, and there were a lot of like paintings on the walls by students, and there were a lot of like fights, students fights, and teachers fight, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot. Thank you for your comment, though. I see. Thank you so much. So, um, I think I should be signing up now, so I can get back to reading. Or let me just read. Wait, let me read a line there that I have read before. That I have read from this book, so that you see it and know that. I'm coming. Where is it? Though? No, I'm coming. I'm trying to look for. Oh, they are burning something. They are burning refuse. It's smelling and it's smoke. This place, in this place here, she says, blindness is not the loss of sight, but the inability to see Jesus. So there's a lot like there's a lot that was explained here with scriptures and all before arriving at this conclusion, and I think that it is true that blindness is not the loss of sight, but the inability to see Jesus. inability to see God in, in things that we should see Him in things that we think we should not even see God, but He's in everything. Like in this live video right now, God is here. I believe so. So I think that will be it. That will be all for today. Maybe in my next video, I'll take a walk to Ekeri. The roads are bad, terrible roads, but I think I will take a walk to Ekeri and have fun. So, Olanike, this is me. This is you signing out today. I love me. I love me. I love me so much. Yeah. Bye bye. I feel like